A lot of the time we can actually repair computers, but sometimes we can't repair it. The issue with this computer is that the processor is dead, so what we can do is to salvage some parts. Take the laptop and flip it over. We can begin with removing the battery. And then we'll just bend this open. Batteries like this can be pretty dangerous. If they get hot, they can start to burn and you probably won't be able to put out that fire. So just don't store this anywhere, like recycle this thing properly. Not trash, recycle. This is some weird stuff that you should be careful about, and it's also very good for the environment to recycle lithium ion batteries or lithium polymer batteries. To recycle the hard drive, we are usually looking for a compartment that looks approximately like this. It's usually attached with a couple of screws, so remove them. There we go. And if we open this little compartment, there is the hard drive. It is attached by 2 more screws a lot of the time, so remove them. Now it's a little bit hard to see, but if we look here, there is a connection here. So what you do is you take the compartment and slide it to the side. And it's now disconnected. And you may now take this little hard drive out. And there we have it, a hard drive that can be used for other projects. You can insert it into new laptops, you can put it into your desktop computer. You'll just have to connect it up to a new hard drive slot in a laptop, or use the SATA connectors here and there for the power to connect it up in a desktop computer. Very handy. To find the RAM or the random access memory, we're usually looking for a slot like this. So open up the screw here, and this compartment can be opened. Then we have 2 small holders on the side here. So gently grab them and push them to each side, and the spring will put the RAM up. And do that for the remaining RAM sticks if you have more than 1. There we have it. This RAM can be put into another computer, and each RAM doesn't have to be the same size, they just have to be the same DDR. I have a tutorial on how to check DDR, but you can easily upgrade your RAM at another older computer by just inserting these sticks into another project. Very handy indeed. If you want the CD player, you can recycle that one too. And here it is. That means that there is a screw approximately there, which you can remove. And when you've done that, you can take the entire thing out. So you can use it in another computer or whatever you want. Just connect it up with SATA. On many compact laptops, you'll actually need to open up the entire back case in order to access stuff like RAM, stuff like hard drives, M2 drives of course, SSDs, whatever you need. So then you'll need to remove every screw you can access from the backside, and it can be a little bit hard to find them all, like here inside a hard drive, there we have there and there, and even small screws holding down the battery behind the battery. Remove all of them, because otherwise you might damage the components you're trying to salvage. When you have done that, you can lift and just remove the entire back portion of the computer. And now you should have access to each and any component you might want to salvage. Like here we have the slots for the RAM, for example. Here if you like to salvage the CPU, it's here. We have an integrated GPU here, and these are of course not removable, but the CPU actually is. You can salvage the CPU by removing the cooler and unattach it and take it out. If you want to salvage the Wi-Fi chip from a laptop, or possibly just uninstall it so that particular computer cannot communicate, be found, or find anything else via Wi-Fi. If you have another computer that is not working, you can salvage the Wi-Fi chip from another computer and insert it into another. So how to find the Wi-Fi chip? Well, it does have some numbers on it, like a MAC address. They all have that. And some cables for antenna. But let us investigate this Wi-Fi chip a little bit. We're gonna see where the antenna goes. And it's unfortunately up into the screen here, so I had to cut them off. And we can prolong the antennas later on if we need to. And if you go in here, you can see it's just connected by a little screw here. So if we remove that, you can just take it out. And there we have it, a very nice little Wi-Fi chip that you can use for another computer, or if you just want to get rid of it from the particular computer you're using. Well, there we go. Well, I hope this tutorial was helpful for you, and may your saved components be very useful and serve you in future projects. Thanks a lot for watching, and if you did enjoy this video, please leave me a like for every RAM stick you got out, or whatever you got out. So do that, and I'll see you in future videos. We're back with a new tech tutorial every Tuesday, so please stay tuned. This is your host Gmodism, signing out.